Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. So, today is just going to be a bit different. We are not going to be working on the base down here or anything like that. Um, I have been really struggling with loot. This is about the third, fourth, maybe even the fifth fresh reload since the last episode was recorded, and I cannot get loot to spawn in down here. So the plan is to attempt to go up to the northern lake, work on the outpost a bit. I do have a couple of things in my inventory. There's Pearl down there. We don't have a chicken up here, or down here, sorry, so that's not a big problem. We don't have to worry about a chicken. We don't have anything running. I forgot about these fish traps. Oh, wow. Let me just take everything out of here because these fish traps will most likely break um, before we get back, because it's going to be a couple of days up in the other, up on the other end of the subsistence world. So let me just put these worms, this spoiled food. I'm going to harvest the oil. I'll drop that in there. And these will go bad, right? So they should turn into spoiled food. And I'll harvest the oil there. Drop the pearl in here as well. We do have food and water and all of that nice stuff on us. I did forget about those. Really not a smart move. So what is the plan? We're trying to get up to the outpost so that we can do a bit of work on that. Um, Try to find some loot today. Loot is just not happening down here for us, guys. We haven't really been lucky at all with that. I find maybe 2 to 3 crates per day down here. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a little look over here first and then make sure there's no really close by great loot. Sounds like someone's really struggling some direction or another because I did hear some gunfire. I hear a rifle, a shotgun. I hear everything going off. These guys are really shooting stuff. I wonder what they've killed. Ooh, there's another ammo crate. So I did say that we've had some trouble getting loot. And because I said that, there probably will be enough loot to fill up our pockets before we ever get halfway to the outpost. I really hope that isn't the case, but I will be okay with loot, guys. Really will be okay with the loot. I can always drop off some things in a crate at the outpost and then bring everything back with us, so it's not that big of a deal. Excuse me. I do apologize for the cough. I still have that. I do try to edit that out as much as possible, but sometimes I, just can't do it. Okay, so here is some plant fiber. Let's see. Do we see anything at all other than animals? A wolf. Yeah, I'm not trying to go directly to the outpost, but I am going to attempt to follow some sort of loot path if possible, but I'm just not seeing anything to follow at the moment. Pretty okay with the 2 crates we did get. It's pretty good loot in that. There was some ammo, of course, in there. So that's really nice. I hear gunfire again. Everyone's just shooting today. I probably should join in at some point, just because. I do think there are rogues in this area. Or at least pretty close by, anyway. Not 100% sure on their location. But maybe we can get up here and we won't have to deal with them. Because I'm okay with that. I'm okay with leaving the rogues alone for now. because I really don't enjoy the amount of ammo it takes to kill those guys. The arrows and the bandages that we have to waste. Not cool. I really wish that this game was like some of the others that I do play, where you can sort of get your arrows back, or at least get a portion of them back. There's still the chance that they'll break in other games, but it's not 100% a guarantee. You know, here, if you hit something, it's a guaranteed arrow break, but not in some of the other games, like I've mentioned already. So hopefully we can find some loot. We are finding quite a bit of the plant fiber and bears and wolves and all of that. So we are finding some things, just not necessarily things that we really, really wanted to find. No bear chasing me still, which is great. I do think there are rogues sort of down by the central pond area. Whoa, don't fall off this rock, girl. That would not be great, of course. Let's see if we can get this iron, though, since we are right here hanging on the edge. We may as well. Let's see. Blueberry down here. I love blueberry muffins. They're so good, especially warm right out of the oven. The homemade ooey gooey ones. Yummy. Really do enjoy those. That is for sure. Okay, a crate. Very, very nice. Gunpowder and casings and all of that lovely stuff. Let's get some more medicinal plant here. Let's take that. There's a crate just here. Very, very cool. Blueberry. Quite nice. Some nails. Wonderful. The grass is a bit hard to tell what you're actually seeing. You don't really know if it's plant fiber or if it's medicinal plant or if it's just the color of the grass this time of the year. And the ferns are way worse over here on this side of the map. Okay, let's just see what's possibly on this rock. Nothing much, really. There could potentially be a couple of ores down this direction on these rocks. But there could also potentially be rogues down here as well. There's an ore here. I think that's not phosphate. Potassium. I don't know what made me think of phosphate, actually. I'm not going to get up on the side of that rock to get the zinc unless it's very easy to reach. Oh, never mind. I guess we are. Okay, let's see if there's any more ores up here since we are this close. I don't really see any ores up here. There appears to be a copper ore right here. Try to sneak away, sneak away. I don't think we did that very well. The sneaking part. Because I think the bear is still chasing us, even though I can't be 100% sure on that. There's a plant fiber just here. Let's try to grab that on the run. And no, there's no bear chasing us. These storms are so difficult to hear what's going on behind you. I would be okay if they weren't as noisy, but I guess that adds to the difficulty. Okay. I know we're not close to the outpost. We definitely are not close to the outpost. We are going to have to head in that direction for sure. just to put a few things in a crate, you know, to get some of these things off of us, especially like the solar panel and the fridge and all of that. I did bring a fridge. I brought one solar panel that is not upgraded. I did end up bringing power storage as well as, there's a locked crate, as well as a generator just to keep the fridge going. I don't intend to leave any food up here, so it's not that big of a deal. I will do my best to eat whatever I do, you know, kill and hunt and whatever. And if there's anything left, we'll bring that back with us when we decide to come home. Okay, so there is our outpost just across the pond area here. We can do quite a bit of fishing here. I really enjoy sort of fishing in this pond. It seems like it's easier to catch things here than it is in the lakes. Always good loot. Anything we find is good loot right now. We are desperate for anything at all. Protein bars and a match. Can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and get you, of course. Yeah, we found 19 nails. That's pretty good on just the run up here. Hopefully we can do a bit of work on the outpost while we're up here. I would really like to get sort of an expansion made up here. I think it would be beneficial for us if we had an expanded area. Maybe even a place for a bed would be nice. But I don't think that's going to happen right away. Sorry about the mouse moving like, I don't know, a million miles a second. That's okay. Let's just get in here for now and drop a few things off. I do want to get this sort of winterized a bit as well. We can fish off that little platform. Okay, what can we put away? Scrap, electrical components, some nails. We probably have enough nails to expand on this place at least one extra foundation wide. That would be nice as well. Maybe we'll hang on to these items and we won't put them out right away. Do we even have a BCU? We do. So that's quite nice actually. The match we can probably put in the stove. I did bring an antidote just so we would have it. Someone's fishing outside. Not cool. Not even a little bit cool. Drop these items off. Where is he? I see his fishing tackle out in the lake. Is that it or is that it? I honestly have no idea. I would assume that's it. But I don't see where the guy is. I know he's close by. But I don't see him. Yeah, he is pulling in a fish. And leaving. There he goes. Well, that was good. At least he didn't kill us. You know, it could have been one of those days. Seriously, Wolfie McGee? Are you going to be the first contestant on The Price is Right here? Whoa! Let me get these few bits of plant fiber and medicinal plants so that we can make biofuel if we need it. We do have some liver and some steak. We're going to cook those. We'll take you for sure, because we didn't really bring a lot of um, things to eat with us, and we don't have a lot in our inventory or in the crates here. So hopefully we can manage to survive for a couple of days. I do want to attempt to gather some wood today and work on the base up here. Make a few planks. I do have some wood in inventory, so I could have been doing that as well. And most of these trees up here are 3-log trees. It takes a bit longer to gather the wood, of course, but it's still okay. It's not horrible. It could always be worse. There goes a chicken. So I wonder exactly where those rogues are up here. That tree is so pretty in the sun. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's go ahead and chop this tree. Yeah, I definitely want to get a couple of things done to the outpost. I want to get it a bit winterized because winter is coming, guys. It's very, very swiftly approaching. We are in October now. Really, really nervous about the cold weather. It's going to be a while. You know, it's going to take some time to get through the winter, especially with the days on 365. So, yeah, it's going to take some time. Winter's going to seem like, you know, it lasts forever in this game. And it may very well do it, you know. Let's see. There's usually a crate down here from what I remember from Season 1. There's usually quite a few crates right in this little area. I've really had pretty good luck with loot here. But it just doesn't seem like loot is spawning in. If it's just the time of year it is, guys, let me know if it's common for loot to be this bad this time of year. Again, we are in October, as you can see here. It just turned over to October a couple of days ago. So if this is the time of year when the loot starts getting very, very poor, let me know in the comments if you have problems with loot like this as well. I know if you do a fresh load in that it should help the situation or at least improve it a bit, but I have done a fresh reload several times, probably 5 times, and it's still not helping the loot situation at all. Cannot find a crate anywhere. It just seems like if we cross the map, we still wouldn't find maybe more than 5 or 6 crates. And there's a wolf, and he definitely isn't helping out. But he is food, and we will be needing some food, sort of. There's a medicinal plant here. A chicken. Don't really want to kill the chickens, but I will definitely work on getting some wood overnight, getting some planks crafted, getting a foundation piece, maybe a couple of walls crafted. We do have a couple of things that we can use. Yeah, I'm not seeing any loot over there, and I don't want to get too far away from the base because I do know that it is getting late in the day. Just love the way the sun comes through the trees. I mean, seriously, does it get much better than that? Tell me another game that you can see this particular sun rays and this particular lighting effect. It's very, very pretty here. Okay, so let's get up to the pond, hopefully. Let's get up the hill a bit further and see if there's any loot up here. There's been known to be a couple of crates up here in the past, and hopefully we can find at least a crate or 2. And hopefully we don't find any rogues up here. Again, I'm just not seeing anything, guys. It's just very, very poor loot. I know the road went this direction. Gonna try to avoid those guys as much as possible. Not quite sure where he went. But let's get in the base. Maybe we'll expand it that direction. We'll have to because the BCU is over here. Yeah, I think we can manage. But let's go ahead and drop this in here. The fat. We don't have a match in there. But let's go ahead and see, where did we put the match? Oh, it's in our inventory. Ignite that. We do have some biofuel in here to render. Let's go ahead and top up the fire with these 2 pieces of wood. And let's see if we have any planks. We have some nails. We have cordage. Let's go ahead and craft 2 foundation pieces. And I'll work on getting some wood overnight and some planks crafted. And hopefully we can get some walls up and going. I might even have to move this space a tiny bit because I don't think the location we're in now that it's going to be a good location for us. Because of all these reeds here on the side, we might even actually have to build up a bit and build a stair to get inside. So I might end up actually having to destroy this BCU and placing a new one. I don't want to lose the food here. But I'll hang on to these 2 foundations. I'll figure out what we're going to do for the next episode. And hopefully we can manage to take care of ourselves, get our base up and going, get some of these, you know, the solar panels down, or the solar panel down. We only have the one. Yeah, hopefully we can get a couple of things done in the next episode as far as this base is concerned. But anyway, guys, I do think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.